Well, it feels great. It's been a number of years, obviously, since I've been back. There's been a few changes, but coming back brings back a lot of memories, and it's a real cricket safe place. There's a lot of great things that have happened for us and for me at this ground, so it does give me pretty good feelings, yeah. Well, my first memories weren't great. I played a test match here and fielded, and then it rained for 4 days overnight, so it was mud and really hard to get out to the middle. So that was my first real memory of being here. And the second one was being hit by Glenn McGrath, so that was my playing experience. And then obviously getting picked up for CSK and coming back, it was just completely different. It's known around the world as a real knowledge, a cricket knowledge, support base, fan base who love their cricket and support the local team. So I was really looking forward to that, and it hasn't disappointed. And then obviously seeing the reaction to MS, who is now a teammate. The first year was just electric. The crowd, it was full, and I think every overseas player, every time we came here, was just like wow. And then to play in front of it and have it as your home base is just something, after playing many years of international cricket, was a real thrill. Well, it's an iconic ground. There's grounds all around the world that have big moments, and when you talk about cricket in India, most people tend to go to Chiphook and talk about the Tide Test matches. Dean Jones always gets a mention, but it goes back to the fact that the area, the fans love cricket. So there's a real acceptance from foreign teams and obviously local players that this is the sort of artificial home of Indian cricket. It's got a great history. There's been so many great games here, but it does come down to the people. And the people of Tamil Nadu love cricket and they love this ground. Well, it's a great time because we turned our home ground into almost a fortress. It was really hard for teams to come and play us. And we worked hard. It didn't happen by accident. We really developed a team that could specialise here. So we're really proud of what we achieved here and the way in which we did it. And it was almost a reflection. We had to do it to represent the people so well. So this had to be a strong home base for us, and it was. And what we gave and the results we got back tenfold from the crowd. And as our support grew and our success grew, it just became an absolute juggernaut of a place to come and compete in. And I know the players loved driving here, turning up to play, and I'm pretty sure as opposition it felt pretty daunting, and that's the effect you want when you have a home ground that's strong. You don't take it for granted, but the noise is part of it. It just becomes, you associate that with a game. But it was actually a practice day that really struck home to me when we came back and MS came out to bat, and there was something like 20,000 people for our homecoming. And just that excitement and that noise just for a training was something that I haven't experienced before. It was really unique, and I know a lot of players and a lot of people really took note of that. But walking out there, it was the hairs on the back of your neck stood up. It was unexpected, and it was great to train, have the players training in that type of environment was a real introduction back into our home ground. Well, we've got to recreate. We don't come back here and just expect we're going to be dominant. We have to really play well, and we have to reteach the team how to play. We've had 3 or 4 years almost where we've been away, so our style of play has changed. So we quickly have to get back into sync with the ground and make sure that the style of play we play represents what the ground's asking. And we'll do that, and we need to do it quickly, so we'll work very hard on that. Well, the emotion with the city is far-reaching. It goes right back to home in Christchurch into New Zealand, where you might be walking down the street and it will be an Indian who you'll hear CSK or Chennai coach or CSK. And that shows the reach and the power of what this area and what this team means to a lot of people. All around the world we have amazing support, we've seen that. For me, it's about understanding the area better. When you come and play as an overseas player, you're here for a week and then away you go. But to be here for 2, 3, 4 months a year, you get to really meet more people, you understand the area and the culture a little bit more, and you're able to identify a lot more with your surrounds, and that's really important, and that's something I've really enjoyed. So I openly say this is my home away from home, and I look forward to getting back here every time. It's been a tough 3 or 4 years away, and we're all really excited about coming back.